Walking to the beach with my best girl because it's high tide and all the best stuff comes up at high tide. Let's see what we can find. Oh, we both got wet on that one. I kind of have a wild idea to paint these. Her fingers. Just some of my blue acrylics. This is Amsterdam. I don't even know what color this is. Blue, some kind of phthalo blue maybe. Artsmith turquoise blue, and then Liquitex Aqua green. Maybe that's enough. I'm gonna blend. Ooh, that's pretty. See if you can guess what I'm doing. This is from the dollar store, this brown. It's deep brown is what it's called. And see if you can guess. Raw sienna, Liquitex raw sienna. Might be a little much. Need a little bit more brown on that one. Ah, dang it. Okay, well, that's good. I think I'm going to try to wipe some of that off, but I can cover it with the next layer too. There we go. A little bit more. All right. Can you guess? If you guessed yet. Then, orange. Ah, perfect. And then some red, cadmium red, Liquitex cadmium red. Let's get some yellow, if I can get this yellow out. It's almost out. Oh, just dropped my lid. I have yellow somewhere else too. There we go. Hello. That one's just not very, it's almost muted. Need more yellow. Yeah. That's nice. All right. Let it sit. These need to dry. Oh my gosh. These need to dry before we go to step 2. I didn't even use this one, did I? Yeah, I did. So I want to make some palm trees here. And so this is my sand. And I'm going to add, when I add my resin on the top, I am going to add some of my mermaid trash on there. But I'm going to draw my palm tree first. And I tried, I don't know if this is right or not, but I tried to add the reflection of the sunset on there. I think that's cute. So let me add, I want to add a palm tree. Okay, that's a fat trunk. And I want to add one more. This one's really leaning. And then our branches. Oh, are you running out? Are you seriously running out of ink right now? Oh my word. There we go. And this one, I want to have it go off the shell. Actually, I'm going to make this one a little bit longer. Okay. And this one is going to like go off the shell a little bit. Wind blown from the hurricane. And then maybe one to go that way. Okay. That's cute. All right, let's just make it a little bit. I hope you can see this okay. Can you see that okay? All right, this one, I'm trying to think how I want to do this one. All right. This is the first time I've ever really done anything other than the little shells and really any kind of painting on a shell. Oh my goodness, I love this though. And maybe, I don't know, some little coconuts on the ground. I can't wait to add resin to it. And this one I did the little reflection in the water too. And let's see, let's do, there's the mailman. Let's do one big one here. And I'm going to do a straight one. We do have straight palm trees here. And I think I'm going to do, let's see, these are probably more like royal palms, I think. I want to add, this one I'm going to do big branches. Let's do big branches. And then the other one I want to do little branches, like a coconut palm. I'm going to have it go off. Okay, and this one's going to have little branches. What do you think? And then we'll add the little shells, and I'm gonna add a little surprise in the water. So these just need to dry probably an hour or so. I have time to go make dinner, and then I'm gonna come back. I can go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and add the my hanger on the back. I'm add my hanger on the back since I'm waiting on these to dry anyway, and also because my hot glue gun is still nice and hot, just barely. I like to use these little glass stones to hide the end of the raffia. And this is just raffia. I think I got this, I probably honestly got this at a yard sale, probably at some point. I don't know about you, but when I go to a yard sale and I see craft supplies, I don't care if I already have 500 of them. If I see craft supplies, I'm going to buy them. So that's just me. All right, so I'm gonna let these guys dry. And why don't I go ahead and add, I don't think I need to add anything to the edge. But I do want to let the paint pen dry, and then we'll come back. So stay tuned. So once again, I have no sound because I either forgot to turn my microphone on or my microphone was dead. So I'm going to the next step now, and I'm going to add my mermaid trash. And what mermaid trash is, it's a mixture that I've made myself using crushed shells, crushed glass, and little bits of glitter. These shells are really tiny, and I just get them on my beach and I sift through the sand. I just take a big scoop of sand and sift through it. And this is what it looks like. Look how tiny these little shells are, and they're so, so, so cute. And it works really well in resin projects. So what I'm going to do is add some of this mermaid trash along where the brown is, where the palm trees are, and I'm going to use UV resin instead of adding my regular resin, just because I don't want to resin the whole shell. So I'm adding just a little bit of the UV resin at a time, and then a little bit of the mermaid trash, and excuse me, letting it cure. And then that way I don't end up with UV resin running all over the shell where I don't want it, and I can just do one part at a time. So once one section is done, I'm just adding a little bit more UV resin on the other side, and then adding a little bit more mermaid trash over to that side and just kind of spreading it around. And then I'm able to set the shell down and put my UV resin lamp down. And I got this on Amazon, and I think it was probably, I'm going to say it was around $14.99. I need to post a link in the description, but it came with the lamp and with 2 bottles of the UV resin, and then some various little silicone tools that come in really handy. And I really like the UV resin. I've never used it before until very recently, but it's by Let's Resin, and I find it very easy to use. You don't need very much of it. It cures really quick. The lamp is kind of small, but I mean, it works for what I'm going to use it for. And I probably need to put a little bit more on there. It doesn't look like I've added enough, so probably need to add some more. And instead of coating with resin, I'm just going to try spraying with the Rust-Oleum semi-gloss clear spray. I'm going to put a couple of light coats on it just to see if I can really get the shine. And I actually really do like this. I don't know if I will use the spray every time, but I just wanted to try it this time, and I'm kind of happy with it. So I'm going to let these dry for a couple of hours and come back and see what we got. You know what? I don't think these need any resin at all. I think I'm really happy with the shine. I put 2 coats of the semi-gloss clear Rust-Oleum spray, and I think they're fine. This was an experiment. I have probably a little bit more experimenting and perfecting to do, but other than that, I'm happy. Not bad for a piece of broken conch shell and an oyster shell I found on the beach. So give it a try. If you don't have any shells, try it on a piece of wood. Just break out your paints and get creative. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video and learned something new today. Happy crafting. Bye-bye, guys.